Hello, my crafty friends. Um, I've decided I'm in the mood to kind of play in this book a little bit. I gessoed, this is just watercolor paper, but a lot of the pages like this I gessoed, and I thought it would be a good thing just to come in and play on them a little bit, just with some watercolor and some ink and stuff, and just see what happens. I haven't done anything in it after I sewed everything in, so I just thought it might be fun to pick a few pages and just play. I don't have in my head to finish any pages today. I'm just gonna see what happens. Before I do that, I want to try this out though, because I don't want to use it and not like it. This is a piece of balsa wood that I just carved like a wood grain in, and I want to try it and see if I like it, since it's sitting right there on top. Well, the wood itself looks cute when you do that, but I don't know how good a stamp it'll make. Not very good. Maybe it's because it's soaked in all the ink. So let's re-ink it. Now let's find a piece of white paper here. Okay, let's see. Okay, doesn't make a very good stamp. I wonder if I put something soft behind it, if that would help. Sometimes that helps. I don't have anything handy to put behind it that's soft though, so. Okay, well that's kind of a bummer. All right, well, we won't be using this stamp. Okay, now we know that. We don't have to worry about it. I got some inks at Tuesday morning a while back, and I haven't had a chance to play with them yet. They're Vicky Boutine, or Boughton, I'm not sure how you say that. American Crafts, Linden, Utah. Anyway, those colors are gorgeous, and if they look like that, that'll be very good. Let's get them out and play with them and see what we've got here. The thing I liked about them is that you can, at least I think, you're supposed to be able to take out one color and work with it. And obviously, oh, there you go, slide it out. Okay. So let me stick that back in there for a second while I get back to the page where I thought that would work, because it has these colors in the embellishment I put on it. Where is that? Here we go. Need something to put under there. Okay, we'll stick this little book under it and see if that helps. Is that better? I don't know. Okay. I may need to clip this down too. This book is very thick. Sometimes I don't know. I didn't think about how hard it would be to work on. I haven't worked on it since I since I put it together. Okay. Let's just try some of these colors. I think I'm going to start with the lightest color I want to use, and we'll go darker and darker. And I'm just going to kind of rub it over the page. And I think I'm going to go over here and do some on this page too, since it, kind of belongs with it. I don't know that I'm going to always work on them, like this together, but I thought I would this one just because, I don't know, because. Okay. There's that one. Let's go with this one that's a little bit darker. And I don't know if these are water reactive or permanent. Let's see if it says anything about that. It just says if you live in California, you're going to get cancer, so don't use this. So if you live in California, don't buy this. Okay, let's see what else. But it doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything about how it works. So let's just go on and put on the dark blue, and then we'll put some water on it and see what happens. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm obviously still learning how to use those. Let's just try using a baby wipe because I don't want to get the page really wet. Let's move that so we can see if we can move some of this ink. And it does move some, which in this case is good. I was kind of hoping that it would. I don't even care if a little bit of it gets on there. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to use some brown because I've got some brown there. I'm going to use this StazOn because it's darker than the sepia. And one thing I'm going to do is just go around the edge of the page with this dark brown. If I can get it to... oh. Well, I kind of like that. Let's see if we can go around the edges of this one too. I need to put something behind there. Let's stick that in there for now. I'm going to go ahead and go over the material too. Okay. I like that. I feel like I should do something more to it, but at the moment I can't think of what something more would be. I'm just kind of in the mood to make them, you know, less white. So let's try it just a second, and then we'll We'll play on a different page. The paperwork and pictures where I got this picture all came from people who are supposed to be relatives of mine. No one I've ever known, and I don't know if they're really relatives or not. It could even be just purely bad information. But my dad's cousin sent me some paperwork and some um, photos of this family, and they're the Bentleys, and these are the two oldest daughters. There were 3 girls. I've got another picture with all 3 girls in it. So I think that from this point on, I'm going to start calling this my Bentley Girls Journal, and that's what I'm going to call it when I work in it. So for this video, I'm going to say December Challenge Bentley Girls video, and so that way, hopefully I can remember. I'm trying to decide if I want to rename the playlist it's on, or just put it in 2 playlists. But that's what I've decided to call this, is my Bentley Girls Journal. The December Challenge part's over. I got that done. So playing in it now is the rest of it. So so now it belongs to the Bentley Girls now. Let's see. Ooh, that one might be fun. Let's see. We got 2 browns here, and I got a red somewhere. Red. And let's see if we can use these. Okay, there's a brown and a red. Okay, I'm not going to use green that I know of right now. So, okay, let's start with the lightest color, which would be this sepia. Okay, this piece of paper wants to play, so we're going to put it right there. Okay. My sister, my sweet sister, got me some re-inker for this sepia color, which I'm very glad, because as you can see, it's getting low. I haven't worked much with this over, and I don't like the actual looking like circles, which is why I typically tend to just run my ink pad over the paper, which I know is not really great for your ink pads, but you don't get circles that way. I am going to put some more of those family pictures in this book. I just haven't I haven't gotten inspired as to where I'm going to do it yet, so that will come. I think I'm going to rename the playlist December Challenge / Bentley Girls Journal. That way I won't, that way you can find it if you start in the middle somewhere and you're looking for Bentley Girls. You can still find the beginning ones. Where did I put that? Okay. Let's try this darker brown. See, I'm trying really hard not to, but I'm still getting all those circles. If you know how to keep from getting those circles with this circle thing, comment below and let me know. And I'm thinking about, because I don't have very many pictures, I do have some paperwork that I'm going to use too from some mineral rights that they sold. It's very dotted. I don't think I like that. All right, let's just do this and see what happens. That helps. Just not a fan of the dots. Okay. I'm going to dry this a little bit and then we'll add some red. Okay. Okay, I don't really like those lines right there. But, see, that's why you're supposed to use these circle things so you don't get lines. Which is fine, except then you get circles. And I don't think that helped any, actually. Okay. I like that. I like the look of that. And I just remembered there's a picture of a little girl with on a horse. One of those family pictures that I think might look really cute on this page. So. Let me get her and we'll see. Okay, here's the rest of the stuff that was in there. Let me move this aside while we look at this real quick. We'll let that. There's lots of different paperwork stuff. Here's another picture of the girls. And there's the two that were in the first one, and then there's a third girl. So that'll definitely go in here somewhere. And then this is the just board from the front picture. And here's some more pictures. I don't know if this is one of those girls or if it's their mother or grandmother. I don't know. And here's some pictures of them. I don't think any of these pictures have names on them. We just know that this was from Borger in 1943 and 44, 1955 and 56. Doesn't even say what school. Oh, this one says Maryland, 1950, 7 years old. Okay, I bet this is her. She's got that same kind of smile. And this one is Bobby Faye from 1950. So she's the older one. These girls, I think these pictures are a lot older. So these may be, she doesn't even look like she's one of them. So I don't know. 55 and 56, 1950, 1950. Anyway, those aren't the pictures I was wanting to look for. But here's another one with all the kids. Doesn't say anything except there's 6 kids there. And a happy mom. She looks very happy. And this says, home from a good trip. These are rainbows and goldens. He's had a good fishing trip. There's the baby. Don't know who she is. And here's the soldier. And I don't know who he is either. Okay, where's my picture of the girl and the horse? I know I stuck it. I found it later. Okay. Maybe it's in here. No, that's just paperwork. It's a lot of paperwork. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. Here she is. Isn't that a great picture? And it's just got some little girl scribbling on the back of it. I don't know. Doesn't tell me anything about who she is. But she was happy on that horse. Okay. And we're going to put her on this page with her horse. But I think I want something, some kind of paperwork behind her a little bit. Not just have her straight on there. Let's see. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Bentley. There's when they had a baby. March 27th, but it doesn't say what year, and that's a shame because, oh, here it is. 1961. Okay, this sent to somebody here in Amarillo. Isn't that funny? Oh, here's the family record of William Edwards Bentley. He was born June 16th, 1870 in Wilkes County, Georgia. Bertie Evelyn Shirley, the wife of William Edward Bentley, was born December 28th, 1875 in Montgomery County, Mississippi. They were married on December 18th, 1895 in Hawthorne, Parker County, Texas by Mr. Liff Sanders, minister of the Church of Christ. Well, our family has been Church of Christ for way back, so that maybe they really are family. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find anything that connects. Oh, this is even further back than that. Oh, those are just a bunch of copies of the same thing. John Edward Bentley was born August 7th, 1809. Adeline Ann Arnold, wife of John Edward Bentley, was born June 27th, 1810. Lucinda Ann Bentley, daughter of John Edward and Adeline Bentley, was born June 30th, 1833. And there's all their kids. They had Lucinda, John Davis, Joseph Andrew, Adeline, Matilda, Martha Caroline, Robertus Franklin, McAlpin Anslin, Mildred McLean, William Chandler, Thaddeus Llewellyn, Ava Priscilla. Those were their children. Wow, okay. There's some more births. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that better later. Right now, I just want some kind of paperwork to stick behind her. I kind of like that, but it goes, loses this. Okay, I know what we'll do. We'll take some of it off and we'll glue it down here. Let's just go ahead and do that. She used up all my glue sticks. I had little pieces of several of them, and so we'll try this new glue stick that my son bought me, and we'll hope that it works good. I can't find any of my Elmer's Extreme ones that I love. Walmart used to always carry them, but they don't have any. Haven't had any for months. But my son found this one. It says it sticks to more surfaces, and it says it's, what did it say? 2 times stronger or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 2 times stronger, it says. Okay. All right. And then we'll put this up here. Let's see if that's going to work. I took off a little too much. Well, I can put the picture down over the trim a little bit. Okay. Let's find my I had some, there it is, some parchment paper. Okay, I've got too much stuff on this little desk here. I don't like the purple school glue, so I sure hope this works better than that does. Okay. Sorry, that was really noisy, wasn't it? Okay. This is Mill's copy of the John C. Bentley great-grandparents, etc. from the Georgia records, returned to her by U.S. mail May 21st, 1962. So she got this information, whoever she is, whoever Mill is, got this information before I was born. Okay, I'll make sure my hands are clean. I don't want to get glue on the front of this picture. All right, let's put some. I'm going to use this art glitter glue for the picture because it sticks really well into a lot of things, and it won't get it really wet make it buckle and stuff like that. So, alrighty. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know I was going to actually put a picture down when I started this thing a few minutes ago. But it makes me feel good to actually be able to say I did a page today instead of just put down a couple of backgrounds. And I know there are probably some of you out there saying you can't put real pictures in a junk journal because they're not acid free and all that stuff. And you're right. If these were my, if she was my grandmother, I wouldn't put her in here, probably, but, or I would have made a copy of it. Probably should have made a copy of it anyway, just because it's a pretty picture. I could use it again, but it's a little late now. Wish I'd thought of that. But I'm going to preserve her right here on this page. And it'll last as long as it should, however long that is. Okay, I like that. It might be good to find some kind of paperwork. Let's see what this is. Payments for oil purchased from the Sooner Oil Company lease of East 2 of Southwest 4, Section 42, W.E. Bentley lease for the year 1958. So somebody leased this land from him and got oil out of it and then gave him a little bit of money. I don't know. I'm sure that money was... We would be willing to purchase the 60-acre tract from the Colombian Carbon Company at the price of $10 per acre. Mr. Sutton, my mother, Mrs. W.E. Bentley, wishes to obtain clear surface title to Section 42, Block 24, H&C N Rye Company Survey, Wheeler County, Texas. In addition to the surface title, she wishes to secure, if possible, releases of certain royalty interests covering a portion of the section. She would like a release, if possible, from the Texas Company of their blanket lease, whatever that is, covering a portion of the section, and a release of the royalty interest of the Warren Petroleum Company in the west one half of the southeast quarter of Section 42, a release from the Sooner Oil Company of their interest in the east one half of the southwest quarter. It seems that the Warren Oil Company and the Sooner Oil Company have not fulfilled their lease contracts, and for this reason she wishes to secure releases from these companies. That's interesting. Oh. Now she's got a lawyer sending stuff to them. It's not her son anymore. First it was her son, and now it's a lawyer. She had to work hard to get her money from that. Okay. And here's the warranty deed. Okay. The County of Gray, State of Texas. Okay, that. The State of Texas know that all these presents T.F. Shirley and Berta Shirley, his wife, of the County of Gray, State of Texas, and for in consideration the sum of $25 to them in hand paid by W.E. Bentley as follows. $25 cash is hereby acknowledged. It's even notarized. Have granted, sold, conveyed, and by these presents do grant and sell and convey unto the said W.E. Bentley of the County of Wheeler, State of Texas, all that lots of 7 and 8 in Block 6 in Bentley's addition to the town of Magic City, Texas, being part of the southeast 1/4 of Survey 42, Block 24. And then there's all this stuff that's been blocked out. To have and to hold the above described premises together with all in singular the rights and appurtenances thereto anywise belonging to the said W.E. Bentley, his heirs, and assigns forever, we do hereby bind ourselves, our heirs, executors, and administrators, to warrant and forever defend in all singular the said premises under the said W.E. Bentley, heirs and assigns against every person whomsoever lawfully claiming or claim the same or any part thereof. Wow, that's pretty fancy selling. All that lawyer speak. I'm not a lawyer. And this is talking about the mineral leases of that same piece of land. Oh, no, I think it may be a different one. Anyway, I'd really like to find something a little more personal to put on the opposite side from her. Let's see what this is. Paul Bentley from D Towns. After asking you for your mother's address, we found out Clifford Brayley has been paying her through Ames and Brayley Royalty Company for rental of all her interest. She didn't remember or something. I don't know. Delay rental due August 5th, 1953 on W2 Northwest 4 of Section 42, Block 24, Wheeler County, $40. Delay rental due so it says that they paid, but they're, I don't know. I don't know what those things mean. Here's an oil and mineral lease. That's saying they're sending a check. It's 3 cents postage, 1952. Well, I thought I would find something fun to put. There's company expenses, whatever that is. Look at these security envelopes. I'm going to open it. Isn't that pretty? And this is from 1958. Maybe I'll put some security envelope over there just to get started. Got a bunch of them. It's funny how I've got all these security envelopes. This was in her stash, but there's nothing in any of these envelopes, just the envelopes. I guess she saved security envelopes too. And here's another envelope. Wheeler Abstract Company. Family record of W.E. and Bertie Bentley. Oh, this might be good. Oh, goodness. McLean, Gray County, Texas. Schubert Chanley Bentley, born October 5th, 1896. Lena Effie Bentley, born June the 23rd, 1898. I can't even read that one. Something great, Franklin Bentley. So I guess these are the I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave this in here, and I'm going to how can I do that where it can actually be accessible, but I can still see the words? I think like this. But I'm going to put that, where did I put that security envelope I had open here? Here it is. Oh no, that's a different one. Okay, well, we will open this one and put it behind it. This is from Humble Oil and Refining Company in Houston, Texas. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, and I'm going to glue it like that. And I'm just going to put it over that so this can still open up, because we might decide we want to put something else in there. Just like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. Just looks awful, doesn't it? You don't realize how messy glue looks until it's purple. Okay. Okay. Now then that can still open and shut, and I can put things in there, but and then I'm going to just glue this down back here just enough to hold it in place. I don't want to get it where it actually goes over and glues that letter. try to sort of center it. sort of center it. Okay. Let's see if we can put a little bit of glue back there too. There we go. Okay, there you are, Miss Bentley. Your family record right here. And your horses, your horsey right there. Okay, sorry for the glare. Well, I think that's good. I like that page. I like putting that in there where it can be gotten to, but it's kind of protected by the envelope. And then kind of like this too for right now, but I don't know what I'm going to do on it. Everything in here, I don't have enough stuff to do everything in here that's actually Bentley stuff, but I can, I may find them some relatives, some found relatives. Since they're my found relatives, I can find them some relatives to put in there too. All right, because these are all the pictures that I've got that are supposed to be this family, so we'll hold on to those. In fact, I think I'm going to stick those in here so that I know I won't have those get lost. Oh, I need to put the baby announcement in there too. Is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know which generation that is. I'll have to look into that some more. Okay. There's more papers. Anyway, it's a shame that there aren't letters and things like that instead of just all these papers about that section of land and the oil rights to it and the mineral rights. Anyway, I'm now wishing I had more information than that, but that's what we've got, so that's what we're going to use. Alrighty, thank you. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.